Hi, I'm Ashley from the Customer Education team at Fullcast. In this video, I'm going to walk through Scenario 3 of the Fullcast Practice Territory Carving Scenarios. Here's the scenario. We are continuing from the same plan from the previous two scenarios. You have decided to add a financial services territory to Namer. To do this, you'll use Add Node. Take a look here at the picture on the right to remind yourself about where you can access the option to Add Node. Additionally, in the Namer mid-market segment, you'll create 5 territories that each have at least 25 Tier A accounts, as well as roughly the same total ARR and number of accounts. You'll also allocate each mid-market territory a fixed number of named accounts. Let's take a look at what that looks like in Fullcast. So what I'm looking at here are the parameters that I put in to create the financial services territory. I created a node, I named it financial services, and I selected use rule. I chose the sector field and the operator in, and then chose the financial activities option within the sector field. This is going to look different for everyone based on the data that you have in your CRM. Now what we're going to look at is the mid-market territories and how I created those. I created a new hierarchy, I selected Smart Plan, and I am building 5 territories. For the prioritized balancing criteria, I'm adding a minimum of 25 accounts into each territory that are Tier A. I'm balancing by the ARR metric, and then I'm also balancing the territories by the number of accounts. I am leaving unassigned accounts and an unassigned node. I'm including named accounts and named exceptions in the Smart Plan balancing. I'm not reassigning children to the same segment, but I am including child accounts in Smart Plan balancing. And that's how I've got that set up. The last step here is to give a selection of named accounts to each of these mid-market territories. And what I want to do is I'm going to actually pull those from Enterprise, the unassigned bucket, and I'm going to drag some of these over into mid-market. So let's say, for example, I'm going to take Walmart Canada and drag those over into mid-market 1. I'm going to mark these as named accounts in mid-market 1, and I'm not going to reassign children to the same segment. I'm going to propose the changes just because that's a general best practice. In just a moment here. Now I've gone over to mid-market 1, and you can see there's a green pin here, which signifies that this is a named account. This is the Walmart Canada Corp that I just manually moved from Enterprise over into mid-market 1 and pinned as a named account. You can repeat that process as much as you like for your use case. And there you have it. In just a few minutes, you added a financial services territory, and you also created some mid-market territories balanced by a minimum number of Tier A accounts and a balanced ARR, and then you've also put a named account into each of the mid-market territories. Stay tuned for the final practice territory carving scenario.